Hello, Lord Baco, Annapolis Rejects. What do we got here? Tears of Desert versus SCCC.
Action stations.
I'm playing Henri, as per normal. Don't get many chances to play my favorite ship, which is the Burgon, but play the Henri. Not really sure where I'm not moving yet, but I'm sure it had something to do with me messing around. My HUD wasn't working right for NVIDIA,
Engine boost activated.
and I was trying to figure it out. So I pull up the map, do some auto traversing. I guess the replay doesn't show where I clicked. Is it just going to hold the map up during this time? It's interesting. Well, anyway, so we're doing a double Henri to the B side. We're going to sit over here and defend the flank. The other 5 ships go to A, to the contested side, and try to get the A cap. Let's see. So they've got Des Moines, Salem, double Henri as well, Moscow, Haragumo. So the question is, where are all these ships at? Haragumo could be on the flank, and they could just be attempting to do a, HP pool battle over A. Or Haragumo could be at A as well. It's really bad to try to be the lone DD with a Haragumo. It's more of a cruiser. So it's unlikely Haragumo is going to C because they haven't even gotten into the cap yet. Oh, there they go. So it's always those little details where you're trying to figure out where everyone's going. So something slow went to C. The slow ships be the Salem, Des Moines. If it's a legendary Des Moines, he would have gotten there a lot faster because he was sped up. But guessing probably Salem, maybe the battleship. But then, you see the battleship already been spotted, and the Henri's been spotted. So it's not that they spent the first 10 seconds not moving like I didn't. Still got to the cap and capped it. Now we're just pinging RPF. So we know 2 Henris and Montana. They're there. More likely the Haragumo's over there as well. Now, Montana moving up in the middle is very scary because he could start getting those cross shots underneath the island, which you don't want. You don't want him that close to you because, like where I'm pinging right now, our Stalingrad is in direct broadside view of that Montana, which means he's got to bow into the Montana or slightly angle to the Montana, and then potentially give broadsides to those flanking Henris. Now there's the Haragumo, so now we know where 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships are. Like I said, I'm assuming it's the Salem over here, and something with RPF, which would be the Moskva, because the Salem wouldn't have that. I mean, he could run a Clan Battles bill where he has that. But now we know where the Moskva is, so that's 6 ships, something capped C. So it looks like it's just the Salem by himself. And once I realized that, immediately full speed ahead, aim my bow right towards C, and let's go. We got to get in there because our ships are outnumbered 6-5 at A. We do have the detection advantage in terms of the DDs, but obviously we have less hit points. I'm spotted, and again, that's pretty typical. I have 13k detection. Salem's going to be 10. Now, if he's smart, he's sailing away. Unless he doesn't know the other Henri is here. And he thinks that he's just going to take me on by
Engine
himself.
boost deactivated.
And now he realizes his error and he's trying to get out of there. Generally always have AP loaded to begin with, but he is angling against that. We got 2 Henris. We should just burn this guy down. Now, why I use reload booster without my gun, my rear gun ready, I'm not really sure. But I know it's going to be a tough fight. He does appear to be playing with his throttle. Jester's missing shots. I'm missing shots. So we're just constantly looking back across the mini-map. Right now, I'm only detected. I'm not targeted. But you see where the other Henri Jester is next to me. He's not moving that fast, but when he does come around the corner of those gaps, you want to make sure that you don't get shot by something on the other side. And see, I'm looking and I see the AP shots go across, and that's kind of why this guy's still alive. We should just both be shooting HE the whole time, trying to get fires. If we can get 3 fires, we get 3 fires. Otherwise, doesn't matter. Reload boosters back up. Now, what I did do was I did flash a little broadside to get a rear gun, and as soon as I did that, the Salem started shooting at me, which is good because I can't tell at the moment. But Jester's health is pretty low.
Enemy cruiser found.
Now, that Stalingrad, that, like I said, was going to have issues because of all the ships on his left, and having the Montana on his right was probably going to take a lot of damage, and he did die. So now, got to cap C and get to the flanking. Now, that's one of the best things about the Henri is that you are never really out of the fight because of your speed and gun traverse. You can really re-engage a fight on the other side of the map quite quickly. And so they're focusing targets. They're working on our friendly Des Moines. They're trying to melt it down. And they got the Stalingrad that was right next to them, which I don't understand why they were both in the same spot. It's not ideal, even though they're shooting a lot at HE, which is that Haragumo is just raining down shots over there. And yeah, now they got the Des Moines, and now they have a ship advantage, but we have a cap advantage. And the Montana is coming around a corner. So I'm trying not to get blacked by the Montana. Shoot low, hit bow, onto the guns. Use that IFHE.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Torpedoes from somewhere. I am going to shoot torpedoes. And I'm going to try to get over here so no one else can shoot me but the Montana. And hopefully he takes one of these torpedoes, which he does. And my shots hit boulders. 5 foot high rocks. My deck's like 6 feet high. And I shoot into the rocks. Doesn't make sense. Comes there.
Problem solved, sir.
And now I can't pan them. Now they're just breaking. More non-pens. Doesn't even make sense. That's over. Alright, Hargumo lighten me up. I want none of that. So, out of here. Jester's getting shots in this Montana. Jester finishes him off. Now we're still short a ship. Moskva eats the torpedo right in the face. I would have loved to have had AP loaded there, but I didn't have HE. Alright, 500. And he's trying to heal through it. And he stopped, but I kind of anticipated it. Got the Citadel.
Enemy cruiser foundered. Our victory is in sight.
Not seeing to him. Now we're even strength. Heal that fire because
The ship is on fire.
no one's shooting at me. I haven't seen the Henri in the morning in some time, so whoever spotted me is the Aragumo. Now the fact that I'm targeted by two means that something is within the range of shooting me. Just doesn't have probably the angle to shoot me. Probably would have fired. So Jester's going to C, me and the Shima at B. And we're basically going to defend our positions, our points, because we have sizable lead as long as we don't die. And even if they got into the cap, they have to get into both caps, basically, in order to win at this point, to stop us from getting points. Because even if they took one cap, because we have such a huge lead, with one cap alone, we'd still win. And for those of you with the mod, it tells you how much time, blah, 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 blah. At this point, I just kind of eyeball it and go 200 points, 2 caps. It's like 2 minutes probably. Which is actually probably way wrong. Now, why Jester's sitting there, I'm not really sure. He should have had some kind of angle. So if something came into the cap, he could have turned and fired on it immediately. But instead he turned out completely, fired some torpedoes in there. I guess lucky, hoping to get lucky shots. Now here comes the Henri. Doesn't see me. I don't want to be in this position, so I'm trying to turn all the way around. And get a shot off from dark. Over pen.
Our victory is in sight.
Going back to HE anyways.
Engine boost activated.
Shima's got torps out. So he sees me, takes a shot at me, zoomed in. Sure. And now Des Moines sees me as well. And he ate those torps. And that's what happens when you tunnel vision. And he absolutely should have had Hydro running. For no other reason other than the fact that he was way on the other side of the map. There's no reason why he would not have had it going, other than it just like came down. I don't know, maybe he was running it while he came across. But that was the end of the game. Hope you enjoyed it.